Welcome everybody to another episode of Gary Responds, where we read the comments, get into it. Dialogue is key. Let's talk. I am not number 100, says never stop making full lengths. You better not. Dude, the full length video is something about how TikTok and all this other world is making everything short, but then having these long versions of shit, cause like until like 2017 to 2021, you'd be like, I just wanna watch a part. Now, I kinda just wanna sit there and enjoy some shit. I'm sick of all this short attention span shit. I want a long video, man. Give me some, I'm not gonna say give me length, just, you can't say anything anymore. I love it, I love life. We're having fun. Misa4741 says, Yuto deserves a SOTY. I'm not gonna sit there and just say that. I want Yuto to work for it, I do. Honestly, that trick he just did on that handrail is a very vicious ender, and Yuto has been setting up these parts with these vicious enders, and that is the point. But I want to see Yuto work for I killed skateboarding this year, not just like I clocked in, did what I had to do, yes I won, yes I won. That's what it feels like. I want Yuto to be like, you know what, this year, I'm gonna give the streets a fucking problem. I mean, his whole thing that he's doing is on some political Japanese shit, so you can't try that harder tricks because you're not allowed to skate there legally during the day. I get that. But I think I want to see him just turn it up a gear before he deserves one. If he gets one, I would not mind ever, though. Gabriel Herrera 4643 says, the Nyjah spandex joke had me dying. This is why I love Tuesdays. Shout out to you for making my day better, G. Fist bump with 100 emoji. You know what, Gabriel? I appreciate you. And Nyjah, my bad for always having to mess with you just because you decide to put on clothes. You're a grown man. You're supposed to be able to dress yourself. But that shit is hilarious. And it is what it is. Dr. Schroeder 1017 Brick Squad says, I've been watching the Huff vid at work, and this shit is a visual masterpiece. That was a very well stitched together video. I liked the Huff video beginning to end. It was nice. It wasn't boring. It wasn't over B-rolled. It was like they showed their shit. Intro, boom, guy got it in. I love that. Unacceptium 7961 says, I did get to Mason's part and notice how much better he was. Yeah. Mason's like really above all when it comes to his skating. There's like a huge gap of how fucking ferocious that man is on a skateboard versus everyone else. Like everybody's super good, and then there's like that Mason super skater level. It's like when you watch like Jamie Foy and those dudes, like they come on the screen and you're like, oh, this is why he's living the life that he's living. He has 2 boats. Like Mason's on that playing field of super extra mega good. And then everybody else is just like, wow, you're raw as fuck. We love it. You got clips that are nice. And then there's Mason clips where you're like, nobody will ever be able to do that while trying to skateboard as hard as they can. Jason Dashney says, Danny Way did that intro trick to regular in the middle of a ledge in questionable in 1992. That's how far ahead of his time he was. Danny Way also went over the Great Wall of China, all right? He did, he flew over that shit. So him doing that in the middle of a ledge in 1992 doesn't surprise me at all. Gotta go watch Questionable again. I'm not doubting Danny at all. He's done a whole bunch of shit. Pedro Ipaka says, Supreme got the most random mixed team ever. Tyshawn, Ben K, Sean Pablo, Yuto on the roster is wild. I don't think Yuto's on the roster. I think Yuto was in Paris while Strobeck was filming, and because, you know, ain't no confirm. You gotta confirm that. Yuto's not one of those, oh yeah, maybe he's with us, maybe he's not. But he fully was in a Supreme video wearing Supreme. Just probably not on the team yet. That check's gonna be crazy. DHTC888 says, haha, Gary's right. GX1000, my favorite crew. I have no idea what any of their names are. I even have one of their decks and like 4 sets of Radio Fools. You know what? That is a thing about the GX crew. They're local, and I do know some of the dudes, but it's like, hey, what up, bro? Like, it is, hey, they know it too. I'm bro, it's Gary. I got lucky. They know my name already, but I don't know them personally. I just know they rip shit to shreds every time, and it's just a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? Skate Dad Canada says, bruh, yoga, a massage gun, a cold ass bath makes it a grown man able to skate the next day. I'll be honest though, my yoga looks more like Goku stretching than actual exercise. You know what, bro? To each his own, all right? If you don't want to do yoga, you can. If you don't, I'm just trying to tell y'all, these things are essential. You gotta take them hot Epsom salt baths. You gotta get correct if you want longevity in this shit. You gotta stretch. You can be like, dude, that shit's corny. All right, you are going to have neck and back pain. Listen to me now. Lance Mountain should have stretched. Tony Hawk should have stretched. These motherfuckers just went out and skated. They didn't do nothing. Now Tony Hawk turned around like Batman. Shit's crazy. The Birdman is Batman. Wesley Miller, 54-77, says, too much Cyrus disrespect. That last part was well deserved. I would never disrespect Cyrus Bennett skating. I just won't. I can't. He's fucking super good, and I do appreciate all his skating. But I'm going to tell you like this. Look me in the face before I wrap this episode of Gay Response. Eye to eye, Mason Silva is incredible, people. All right? Take it. There's no disrespect to Cyrus Bennett, who's coming up and very fascinating. All right? 2 links. Click them.